Hey, 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 beautiful people. How are you all today? Welcome to my channel, Being a Carer with Kes. My name is Kesena Akwara Ati, a health and social care trainer. Welcome to my channel. For all you old and new returning subscribers, much love to you all. Thank you so much for liking, watching, sharing, commenting. Oh my good God. Your support is honestly and truly appreciated. Thank you so much. And hey, 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 if you're just watching this channel for the first time, hello, what are you waiting for? Click on that like button, subscribe, share, like, yeah? And of course, click on the notification bell. So whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first to know, okay? All right, so what are we talking about today, Cass? We will be talking about autism spectrum disorder. What is it? What you need to know, and what the facts, or should I say, the statistics are. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because as a support worker, you will be working with people with autism. And that so you know, those with autism also have epilepsy as well. Yeah, so those are the people you'll be working with, some rather, because you will be working with people with Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, and so many more, mental illness cases and all of that. Don't be scared, because it's all about you, what you bring to the table, what your personality is. That paves a way for you. Does that make sense? All right, so today we're going to be talking about autism spectrum disorder. What exactly is autism? Autism is a lifelong neurological developmental disability. People with autism see the world differently from how we see it. They communicate and interact with people differently. But does that mean they are not important? They are important. They have their unique strengths and weaknesses. And may I also add that some of them also are very intelligent. So why is it called a spectrum? It's called a spectrum because it's like a timeline, like a ruler, for me say. So at the tip end, you have mild. At the middle, you've got moderate. And towards the end, you've got severe. Now, the severe cases are non-verbal. Or should I say, those whose autism are severe are non-verbal. Those who have moderate autism, they don't have as much command of, or should I say, let me look for a better word. They do not speak as much as a normal person would. Yeah, they say few words and they tend to repeat themselves. Now, for the mild, you also have the high functioning amongst the mild. Now, the high functioning autistic people are usually okay. They are geniuses, very smart, very intelligent. Okay, now the mad, after the high functioning, they speak well, but sometimes they tend to repeat themselves. All right. Now, having said that, what then are the statistics, Case? Are there so many people all over the world with autism? Well, I don't know if I should say I'm sorry or I'm glad, I don't know. But all over the world, we have 75 million people with autism. I mean, it's a scary number. 75 million people with autism all over the world. Now, let's group them in the categories of highest cases. In America, in the US of A, we have 5,437,988 in America amongst the adults there. Yeah. In India, we have 851,000 people with autism. In the UK, we have 700,000 people with autism. In China, we have 422,000 people with autism. In Nigeria, good God, we have 207,000 people with autism. In Pakistan, we have 172,000 people with autism. And Indonesia, we have 159,000 people with autism. So, I mean, the question now that begs answering is, what exactly are the causes of autism? And so you know that there is no cure for autism. Now, researchers have suggested that genetics has a part to play. If the mother has it or the dad has it, it's possible they didn't think they had it, because I mean they function normal like all like a supposedly normal person, but they notice that some things, a few things that are not, that are missing, that they can't explain. There have been some celebrities or known people who have it, and their children have it. Yeah. So genetics has a part to play. Then it's also said that lack of oxygen to the brain during birth or birth complications have a part to play. Because when you have a child and the child is not crying, let's not forget that oxygen is not going to their brain. And as such, what happens? The brain cells begin to die. And what happens after that? Don't forget, if oxygen is not going to the brain, the organs are not being powered. So there are always problems afterwards. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, you also have the advanced age of the parents. What do I mean? Now, the older it is said a parent is, the likelihood that they may have a child with autism. Yeah. And also, if the mother is into takes alcohol and drugs while pregnant, the child could have autism. Now, I think last week or so, there was this investigative journalism on TV, I think it was ITV, where they said normally a pregnant woman is told, don't smoke, but they're not being told, don't drink. So this lady, and then in the news, they said that they are not this, they realize that this is getting, they need to do something about this. And they're saying to pregnant women, if you must have any alcohol at all, whether wine or whatever, record the amount of the quantity or the pints you have. This particular lady that was interviewed was saying that if this information, she had it years ago, so like 20 years ago, her son would not have been autistic or had a learning disability, because the young man sitting next to her, he was fully grown, and then she was just lamenting. And I feel her pain. Yeah. So these are the causes suggested by researchers. Yeah. So what exactly, how, or should I say, how are they diagnosed? Now, if you think your child is not achieving certain milestones at the age that they're at, you want to see your GP first. Okay? When you see your GP, he or she will tell you if, yeah, they see something or if not. But if they do see something, what will they do? They would refer the parent to a multidisciplinary diagnostic team that would include a pediatrician or a pediatrician. Sorry for my pronunciation. A pediatrician, a child psychologist or psychiatrist, a speech and language therapist, and in some cases, if the child is in school, an educational psychologist. These will now sit and assess the child and come to understand what exactly is it. Now, based on this assessment, they will now give a diagnosis if that child is autistic or not. I hope that helps. Yeah. So in my next video, I will be talking about their characteristic traits, how they want all supposedly normal people to treat them. Okay? So until my next video, where I'll be talking about what I've just mentioned, remember this, never you forget that no matter what the matter is, you matter so much more. All right? So I'll see you.